Here we have the pinnacle of adventure motorcycles. This is already booked, but this one is still available. This is a 2018 1200 GSA. And there is another motorcycle here which is in high demand. A lot of people have been asking for this motorcycle and we have got this now. So come grab this quickly before this goes out. Here we have the Honda CBR 650R, the Triumph Tiger Sport 660. It's the lightest in its class. It's lighter than the Versus 650. It's lighter than the V-Storm 650. Special and rare motorcycle. This is the Kawasaki ZX14R. These are the S1000RR M Sports. They come with the electronic suspension and carbon wheels as standard. This is a single owner Karnataka registered motorcycle, run only 7,000 kilometers. This is the Sugomi edition in this black and red color paint scheme. Very rare motorcycle. The Kawasaki Ninja 1000s, not one, but we have two of them here. Yeah, this is probably the most loaded Trident 660s you'll ever find. And there were just 25 of these allotted for India. This particular beauty is booked already. So that shows the kind of trust people have in us despite of, not even seeing the motorcycle. Just, a video call away, we showed them the motorcycle and they were confident enough to put their money. That's the kind of trust we have built over a period of time. A lot of you have been talking about the E20 fuel, but there are ways to maintain the motorcycle. You think the brand new motorcycles which are E20 compliant will not have the consequences from E20? This is a Speed Twin 1200, a beautiful piece of art. So for those of you who want a touring motorcycle in a budget, so cruiser motorcycles you tend to associate with brands like Harley Davidson, the Indians, and to an extent Triumph also. But Kawasaki has this gem of a motorcycle which is very underrated, the legendary Suzuki Hayabusa. This is something that's become a synonym for superbikes here in India at least. Last but not the least, this is the big daddy of all the motorcycles, the largest production engine on the motorcycle. What's up guys, Farhan here from NAFS Motors. Welcome to another stock video. It's July 2026. Let us show you the stock that we have currently one by one. Let's start off with the ADV motorcycles. Here we have the pinnacle of adventure motorcycles. This is the GS 1250. This is a 2023 model, run about 15,000 kilometers, single owner, very well maintained. It has some basic protective accessories and looks beautiful in this triple black paint scheme, all black. This bike is booked already, by the way. A lot of you have showed interest in the motorcycle and we have been giving you all a heads up that, there are a lot of inquiries, try to book soon. Now that it is booked, a lot of people are reaching out to us and saying that we were interested, we were going to come today. When you're interested in a motorcycle, just come down soon to us, don't delay and come grab your motorcycle quickly. This is already booked, but this one is still available. This is a 2018 1200 GSA. This is a GS, this is a GSA. GSA comes with a bigger fuel tank, 30-liter fuel tank, and this is a very well-maintained motorcycle. You can see the tires here. These are brand new Michelin Karoo street tires, and suspension also has been replaced on the motorcycle, and it has a lot of accessories in terms of protection, the fog lamps from Clearwater, got all the panniers, it's all available. And for the age of the motorcycle, it is a very well maintained motorcycle. It's a 2018 model, run about 40,000 kilometers. Come grab this quickly. This has been dominating the adventure motorcycle category for a while. So this is priced at 16.2 lakhs, slightly negotiable. This was priced at 18.75 lakhs and it is already booked. Now, like I said, there are some motorcycles which are very hard to find, and there is another motorcycle here which is in high demand. A lot of people have been asking for this motorcycle and we have got this now. So come grab this quickly before this goes out. Here we have the Honda CBR 650R, one of the most versatile middleweight sports motorcycles. And this is a 650cc inline 4-cylinder, sounds beautiful, and this also gets an Akrapovic full system exhaust which sounds like a dream. I mean, stock exhaust is also available, and this is a 2019 model, run about 15,000 kilometers. It's got all the protection accessories from RNG. It's got new tires. These are Michelin Road 6 tires, which are one of the best sport touring tires out there. And so this is an extremely well maintained motorcycle. All services have been done only at Honda Big Wing. And pricing on this is 9,80,000, slightly negotiable. People, because of the non-availability of the new bikes, the prices for CBR have rised up. There are people asking close to on-road prices for the motorcycle itself. Okay, so this one is still priced very competitively, 9,80,000, slightly negotiable. Honda has discontinued it officially, and this is a very well maintained motorcycle. If you want this, come grab this quickly. Moving on here to another touring motorcycle, we have here the Triumph Tiger Sport 660. This is of course based on the Trident 660 engine. This is a 2023 model, run about 13,000 kilometers. It has some protective accessories. The pricing on this is 9.2 lakhs, slightly negotiable. Now this is a very fun touring motorcycle. It's got a triple cylinder engine, so it's got a lot of character. It's a very punchy engine, 80 of power. And it's the lightest in its class. It's lighter than the Versys 650. It's lighter than the V-Storm 650. So you know what the motorcycle is meant for. It is meant for touring, and while you're touring, you can have a lot of fun doing so because this engine is punchy. It's got a lot of character, and this is my personal favorite in the middleweight touring category. This is a super fun motorcycle. Of course, it's a road bias tourer. It's got 17-inch wheels, which shows what the bike is meant for. It is more of road bias touring, but it's got a very upright stance. So you can sit upright and do all the touring, and because this has got 17-inch wheels, you can have some really nice fun while you're on the guard. Moving on here, we have another special and rare motorcycle. This is the Kawasaki ZX-14R. The 14R is pretty rare, and this motorcycle was made to kill the legendary Hayabusa. This has been dominating the drag strips for a while, and this particular motorcycle is a hypersport tourer, just like the Hayabusa. Got a pretty comfortable stance, not as aggressive as most of the Supersports. It's got a long wheelbase, so it's a super stable motorcycle. So it's gonna be setting the drag strips on fire, and you can do some good hypersport touring on it. This mothership Ninja is a 1441cc, makes about 210 bhp with ram air intake. And this particular motorcycle is a stage 2 tune motorcycle, so it makes a lot more power. It gets a full system exhaust, some protective accessories. Those of you looking for this rare beast, come grab this quickly. The pricing on this is 12,20,000, slightly negotiable. The pricing is very competitive for what this motorcycle offers. So if you're looking for a hyper sport motorcycle that is pretty rare, come grab this quickly. And remember guys, this was made to kill the Hayabusa. This is a legend by itself. Moving on here, we have the Street Fighter V2 from Ducati. This is the last of the 153 bhp motorcycles, of course. 2025 November registered, runs just 5,800 kilometers, single owner motorcycle. It's got all the protective accessories from RNG, and it's got a full body PPF to ensure that this beautiful machine is scratchless, and 153 bhp, lot of accessible horsepower when you compare it to the Street Fighter V4. This is priced at rupees 17 lakh, slightly negotiable. At close to the price of a Street Triple RS, you're getting a lot more horsepower, a lot more electronics, and of course, it's a Ducati. This is of course the Ferrari of motorcycles. And yes, the single-sided swing arm that you have on this motorcycle, you don't get that on the new ones. The new ones are down on horsepower, just 120 bhp, and they do not get the single-side swing arm. So those of you are looking for this masterpiece, come grab this quickly. Moving on here, these are the S1000RR M Sports. Of course, the M Sports is in the top of the line in S1000RR motorcycles. They come with the electronic suspension and carbon wheels as standard. Now this particular motorcycle, you can see it has a lot of carbon fiber parts. It's got an Austin Racing exhaust. It's got a lot of other protective accessories. This is a 2019 manufactured, 20 registered, Karnataka registration motorcycle. This motorcycle is run about 20,000 kilometers. And the pricing on this is 22,70,000. We have one more beautiful M Sport here. This is a single owner Karnataka registered motorcycle, run only 7,000 kilometers. You heard it right, just 7,000 kilometers. And this particular motorcycle is having a full system Akrapovic exhaust. It's also got a Brent Tune Stage 2 on it. Not that the motorcycle was ridden pretty fast, it's just that because it had a full system exhaust, the owner decided to get the Stage 2 tune. This motorcycle has been pampered and very gently used. It's not even been ridden the way it should have been ridden. So those of you who want to do justice to this beautiful motorcycle, come grab this quickly. 7,000 kilometers run, single owner motorcycle, Karnataka registered. It's got accessories worth over 4 lakhs in terms of full system exhaust from Akrapovic, Brent Tune Stage 2, and some protective accessories. Both of these M Sports are available with us. Come grab these quickly. Moving on here, we have the most popular middleweight naked motorcycle, the Kawasaki Z900. Now, that's a beautiful Z900 which is very well maintained. It's got a protective accessories and it's got a huge windscreen as well. This is a 2023 model, run about 11,500 kilometers. It gets a full system Akrapovic carbon exhaust, which sounds pretty sweet. Not very loud. It's got a sweet exhaust note. If you're looking for a well-maintained Z900, come grab this quickly. The tires are also new on it, which means you don't have to spend so much on wear and tear. And here we have another Z900. This one is a very rare one. This is the Sugomi edition in this black and red color paint scheme. Very rare motorcycle. This is a 2020 model, single owner motorcycle, run just about 2,100 kilometers. Yes, you heard it right. It's a 2020 model, but run only 2,100 kilometers. And this is a rare beauty, the Sugomi edition. Sugomi, of course, is the design language of Kawasaki, which, is inspired from the Predator. Of course, stands true to the Sugomi design language from Japan, from Kawasaki. So yes, which is why the Gen 2 Z900, this is the most popular motorcycle even now after the Gen 3 Z900 coming in. There are new Z900s available at the showroom, but there are people willing to pay a premium even for the Gen 2 Z900s. So yep, this is available. This has got a slip-on Arrow exhaust. It's got some protective accessories. 1,200 kilometers run only. Sugomi edition, very rare motorcycle, very rare. The Sugomi edition is extremely rare. And pricing on this is 9,80,000 and it is slightly negotiable. And that particular motorcycle is priced at 10,50,000, slightly negotiable. That is a 2023 model, by the way. We have the Kawasaki Ninja 1000s, not one, but we have two of them here. Ninja 1000 SX. This is, of course, the SX variant, which came with a lot of updates in terms of traction control, quick shifter, and a lot of other electronics. This is a Karnataka registration motorcycle, run about 20,000 kilometers, 2022 model. It comes with a brand new set of Michelin Road 6 GT tires, and the motorcycle was just serviced before coming here. The cycle also has a PPF, which ensures that the motorcycle paint is scratchless. And this gets a full system Black Widow exhaust. Stock exhaust is also available. The pricing on this is 12,20,000, slightly negotiable. We have another Ninja 1000 SX here. This is a 2021 model, run about 25,000 kilometers. It's got an Arrow full system exhaust and some protective accessories as well. The pricing on this is 10.5 lakhs, slightly negotiable. Moving on here, we have the Triumph Trident 660. This is literally the passport to fun. This is an extremely fun motorcycle. Triple cylinder engine, makes about 85 bhp of power. Extremely fun to ride. It's very compact, so that makes it very engaging and fun to ride. And yeah, this is probably the most loaded Trident 660s you'll ever find. It's got a really nice visor. It's got the bug busters in terms of protection, bar and mirrors. All the protective accessories that you can think of is already there on the motorcycle. And this also gets a full system ZAD exhaust. Sounds pretty wicked. And this is a 2022 model, run about 21,000 kilometers. And the pricing on this is 7.2 lakhs, slightly negotiable. Moving on here, let's move on to the Bonnevilles that we have. We have sold a lot of Bonnevilles last month. There are some Bonnevilles still left here. So this is the Street Twin 900, very well accessorized motorcycle. This is a 2016 model, run about 21,000 kilometers. Very well maintained motorcycle. It's got a lot of accessories in terms of pannier mount. It's got the top rack. It's got the visor, fog lamps, crash guard, and a lot of other things. The pricing on this is just 5.2 lakhs, slightly negotiable. 2016 model, run about 21,000 kilometers, 5.2 lakhs, slightly negotiable. Moving on here, we have a very special motorcycle that is a Triumph Scrambler 900. Pretty rare motorcycle, and this is a Sandstorm edition, which is a very rare limited piece of art. It's a limited edition here. There were just 25 of these allotted for India. There were only 775 of these made worldwide, and there were just 25 of these allotted for India. This particular beauty is booked already, so this is no longer available, and the proud owner is going to take the delivery of this motorcycle pretty soon. He's not from Bangalore, he's from outside Bangalore. Yep, so that shows the kind of trust people have in us despite of, not even seeing the motorcycle. Just, a video call away, we showed them the motorcycle and they were confident enough to put their money. That's the kind of trust we have built over a period of time. It was about 9,80,000 and the motorcycle is already booked. Let me talk about one more particular issue that I've been seeing in our comment section. A lot of you have been talking about the E20 fuel and how these bikes are not E20. Guys, you want to fight against E20? There are a lot of petitions, to fight against the government. Go fight there. There's no point fighting with us. There are motorcycles which might not be E20, of course, but there are ways to maintain the motorcycles. If you're cleaning the fuel system of every motorcycle in about once in 15,000 kilometers, do it in every service, do it in 5 to 6,000 kilometers. There are ways to clean the fuel system. There are ways to get certain things done during a service, and there are a lot of other precautions that can be taken. There is no point, putting all that in our comment section. You think the brand new motorcycles which are E20 compliant will not have the consequences from E20? There's also something called phase separation, where the ethanol still attracts moisture and it goes and settles down in the fuel tank in the lower part of the tank. This can happen on an E20 motorcycle also. So there are just some precautions that you got to take care of. Stop commenting in our comment section, guys. Go fight with the government. There are a lot of petitions to fight against it. Go fight there. Moving on next here, we have another beautiful motorcycle from the Triumph Bonneville family. This is a Speed Twin 1200, beautiful piece of art. This beautiful piece of art is a 2022 model, run about 21,000 kilometers, extremely well-maintained motorcycle. It's got the beautiful Michelin Road 6 GT tires over here. And the pricing on this motorcycle is 9.8 lakhs, slightly negotiable. It's got some beautiful bits of accessories like the LED indicators and a few other aesthetical things which make this already beautiful motorcycle even more beautiful. Moving on here, we have a rare motorcycle again. This is the Benelli 600 GT. This is of course based on the Benelli 600i, same engine, but in the touring format with an upright stance. So this is loaded with all the accessories you can think of, protection, luggage, shad panniers on the motorcycle, and this also has a beautiful IXIL exhaust, which is one of the best exhausts for this Benelli 600 engine. Sounds amazing. Inline 4-cylinder, very comfortable for touring. It's more of a road bias tourer. You can see the 17-inch wheel tires. So for those of you who want a touring motorcycle in a budget, who are looking to do some road bias touring, which is bulky, looks big and sounds beautiful, this is a brilliant option for you. This is one of the cleanest Benelli 600 GTs I've ever seen. A lot of things have been done on the motorcycle to keep it in the best condition possible. And the pricing on this is 4,25,000, slightly negotiable. Here we have another very rare and a very special motorcycle. So cruiser motorcycles you tend to associate with brands like Harley Davidson, the Indians, and to an extent Triumph also. But Kawasaki has this gem of a motorcycle which is very underrated. A lot of people don't know about this, but it's a lovely, lovely motorcycle. This is the Kawasaki Vulcan S, a 650cc engine, which is based on the Ninja 650 and the Versus 650, which by the way is a very successful engine. It is the most fuel efficient in its class, and it's a very torque happy engine which is having a lot of mid-range, which makes it a very tractable motorcycle. Now this is a cruiser based on that Ninja 650, and dynamics of this motorcycle are pretty good. This feels a lot more nimble than a lot of Harleys out there, and this is loaded with almost all the accessories you can think of. It's got the backrest, it's got a custom seat, it's got the shad top boxes, it's got some protection accessories, and this is one of the cleanest and one of the most well-maintained Vulcan 650s you will find out there. Everything, the smallest of the works were also done at the Kawasaki authorized service station. Complete service history is available. This is a 31,000 kilometer run motorcycle, 2018 model, and the pricing on this is 3,90,000 rupees, slightly negotiable. In a very nice budget, you're getting a very reliable and fully loaded cruiser motorcycle. Come grab this quickly if you're keen on a budget cruiser motorcycle. Moving on here, we have a Harley Davidson Street Rod 750, which is loaded with a lot of touring accessories. This is a 2019 model, run about 5,000 kilometers only, and the pricing on this is 4.6 lakhs, slightly negotiable. Here we have one more motorcycle, the legendary Suzuki Hayabusa, the Peregrine Falcon, the Doom bike, whatever you want to call it. And this is a Gen 2, which is the most legendary. This has been dominating that class for a very long time. And this is something that's become a synonym for superbikes here in India at least. 2014 model, it gets ABS. It's got the Brembo calipers and it gets ABS. This is a single owner motorcycle, run only 9,400 kilometers. Yes, you heard it right. Single owner, 9,400 kilometers run. This also gets a Brock slip-on exhaust, which sounds pretty cool. It sounds the best in my opinion for the Hayabusa. The pricing on this is 12,90,000, slightly negotiable. We thought we were done. Here is another bike that just came in while we were capturing the video. Another ZX14R is here. This is a Haryana registered motorcycle, run about 45,000 kilometers, and it's got a Brock exhaust, which sounds pretty cool. And the pricing on this particular motorcycle is 10.9 lakhs, slightly negotiable. Okay. Moving on here, last but not the least, this is the big daddy of all the motorcycles, the largest production engine on the motorcycle, 2500cc. And the highest torque on any production motorcycle, that is 221 Nm of torque, the Triumph Rocket 3R. This is a proper muscle roadster. 2020 model, run about 11,000 kilometers, second owner, and this has a lot of accessories too. It's got the panniers, which are official accessory from Triumph, and it's also got the backrest. And of course, the attention on detail on this motorcycle is really nice. This is a motorcycle meant for people who want size and they want performance. Proper muscle roadster, plenty of torque. The pricing on this is 16.5 lakhs, slightly negotiable. So that's it for today, guys. This is all the stock that we have, and also you can see here we're undergoing some renovation. So yep, we are doing a lot of rebranding and making the shop a lot more better for you guys to have a good experience. Hope you enjoyed the video. Follow us for more content on all these motorcycles, and here's our Instagram ID, here's our WhatsApp catalog number, which you can reach out to and see all the prices of these motorcycles with every detail. We put in a lot of effort to even post ads. We just don't give general information like, you know, what model it is, what kilometer it is and all that. We also give you a detailed description of what has been done on the motorcycle and about the motorcycle itself, you know, the spec sheets of the motorcycle, so that we believe in educating our customers, not just, you know, selling the motorcycle like a lot of other people do just for the sake of business. We're all passionate bikers here. We have a very passionate team here that will be glad to help you in assisting you in finding the right motorcycle for you and just not sell you any motorcycle. That's it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, ciao.